Hey guys, this is Legitmeow, and today I have a game of Demolition on Bailout. As you know, a demolition game is usually around 20 minutes, and that's too long to commentate, so I dealt with this by getting a nuke. This nuke is worse than my last nuke that I posted, but it's a different style of nuke because I end up using the RPD. So the playstyle is different. It takes longer to get the nuke because at the beginning I was really having a tough time. Like here I think I get AA12'd. Can't really do anything about that. So here I switched to my similar class. It's the same thing except it has sleight of hand and stopping power. I have this class, so once I run to where I want to put my tactical insertion, I can switch to this class and I'll have more of an advantage because these perks are better for killing people and the perks on the other tar class are better for running around, obviously, because it had lightweight and marathon. So my kill streaks are Harrier, AC-130 and Nuke. And my playstyle in this game is more defensive than usual because I'm not using an SMG or a sniper. I'm usually most aggressive if I'm using a SMG or a sniper because it's more fun to play that way. But in this game I try and use cover a lot because that's the easiest way to use a gun like this, in my opinion. Sometimes I do use my lightweight marathon tar class to rush into their spawn and go close quarters with it, but it only really works if you're the host, because if you're not the host, you'll usually just have a hard time killing them. There I get hard scoped by a beret with an ACOG. So I was trying for nukes a lot yesterday, which is when I got this game, and a lot of the times I was just getting noob tubed and stuff. And there's also a lot of hackers, like a lot of people had wall hacks and stuff like that, so it really kind of ruined my KD because every time I get into a hacked game I always leave. Also, if the connection's bad, and when you live in Canada, if you're not the host, the connection usually isn't that good because the host is usually from the States, so it's a bit harder to get a good game, I guess, in Canada. I assume most of the people who play Call of Duty are from the States, so they're most likely to get the host. But I guess if I have the host, it's pretty easy to get a nuke or do whatever I want to do, like get montage clips, because everybody else has probably like 3 bars and I'm the only one with 4 bars, but I don't get host very often. In this game I think I have 4 bars, but I'm not the host. Here I run away from the AA12 guy because I can't stand dealing with people with AA12s. I never use the AA12 because I think it's really cheap. If I use a shotgun, I usually use the single ranger with FMJ because I think it's pretty fun to use and it's a bit more of a challenge than other guns. Lots of people use akimbo rangers, but I like to use a single one just for fun. And also it's kind of fun to shoot both barrels of a ranger at the same time, just because if you miss then you're screwed, but if you kill them then it's pretty cool, in my opinion. For this commentary I haven't made any notes, so tell me how I do. For all my other commentaries I wrote notes beforehand, but this one I thought I'd just do it to see how it turned out. So usually in demolition, when I go for a nuke, I rush them at first, like you saw in this game, and if it doesn't turn out well, Usually I would start sniping and go for montage clips, but in this case, as you can see, this guy is right in my way and I almost get killed by my Harrier. As you can see in this game, I switched to my RPD instead of my sniper just because I've been trying for a nuke for too long yesterday and I just wanted to get a nuke. Usually I would only go for a nuke if I don't die within like the first 2 minutes, but oh well. So as you can see, I use a lot of cover in this game compared to like my usual gameplay. I rarely use cover, but I don't know, if you guys want to get a nuke, this is a pretty easy way to do it. But you have to play like the right play style for the gun that you're using. Like, I can't use this class and rush their spawn too much because you run like a fat kid when you use an RPD. So if you want to run around in their spawn, I suggest using an SMG or a sniper if you're good, or a shotgun. So this round I take out my AC-130 right away, and it's pretty brutal, my accuracy with the AC-130. I don't know why. I guess it's kind of the map because there's a lot of indoors parts and I wanted to shoot these guys before they got in, but I missed because I was like in a hurry to shoot them before they got in the house. And also, I don't do that good with the AC-130 because I didn't know all their spawns. I only knew the one where they're spawning at right there. Now that I'm watching this, I remember that they spawn inside that house by B, right on the stairs, but it's pretty hard to kill them with an AC-130 when they spawn inside, so yeah, the AC-130 doesn't help me that much. Once I get out of the AC-130, I finish off the kills with my RPD to get the nuke. So there, I didn't get that many kills. I think I got like 5 or something. There's a guy above me in this building and he put down a claymore. I didn't know if he saw me or not, so I throw a stun and then I run away because I don't want to die when I'm trying to get a nuke over something stupid like that. I let my teammates go over there. So here I go up to look down the hallway at the top of these stairs because I know that's a common spawn. And if you stand right here, you can just wait for them to spawn and then shoot them. And you can see if they're spawning there by looking at that shadow in that room. Like there, you can see a shadow, so you know there's a guy coming. This is a pretty cheap thing to do, but it gets the job done. Personally, I like spawn killing people. Some people think it's unfair or something, but I find it fun. I like it because not everybody knows how to do it. I might do a tutorial how to spawn kill and demolition. I'm not that good at it on this map because I haven't played this map much. Pretty much every time I get this map I vote to skip or I leave the game because I don't know, I just really hate this map. Here I thought I was gonna die, so I jumped out here and they saw me jump out that window, so one of the guys chases me down here and he jumps right in front of me, easy kill, and drop shot this guy for the nuke. So thanks for watching, guys. This is Legitmeow and I'll see you later. Peace.
So cool. At least you're not 10 and 22.